Okay, now that we're recording, replayability, backwards compatibility. I think that's becoming more of a, I guess we were talking about this before we got started.
Well, in the digital age, now it might be easier for them to...
Well, yeah, back with physical media, the idea of backwards compatibility was insanity. But now, it's hard.
It was immensely clever that the Wii could actually suck in very small GameCube discs.
Yeah. Well, effectively, the Wii straight up just had a GameCube.
Inside it.
Inside it. Like, you laugh, but that's exactly...
Hey.
That's exactly... Ow. Ooh,
I suppose with
damage.
the way technology has advanced, yeah, I mean, people are holding computers in the palm of their hands.
Yeah, I can actually, some phones
of...
and tablets are capable of playing, like, PlayStation 1 and N64 games on them, if I remember right.
And probably
like,
any Windows
nutsy
thing
emulators.
from 95 and Windows 98.
When we visited your family friends in Connecticut, one of them was straight up bragging about all the games he could get running on his tablet. And I think that's incredible. Like, I'm kind of really hoping that that becomes, like, the norm to some degree. It's like, okay, you know, our games are, like, 10 years out of date. Let's just, let's just put them on every platform to try and capitalize on the, on them as much as possible.
I didn't want to interrupt your thought there, but Emily was going on about how she would often walk by cows going to school and that they were starting to recognize her and stuff. I'm glad that they're doing, like, that kind of character building.
Oh, really? Oh, sorry.
I hope we don't get lost around here. Ah, over there.
We have a map.
Seems we have to head northwest to reach Bergen Trail. I hope it's not too far. I'll have to log out sooner or later, you see? Oh, don't worry. I'll stay until you beat up Mr. Grasshead. And please don't hurry too much, because of me. We have to make sure you're well trained. None? Alright then. C'est parti!
Ah, that's right. We have been playing for a long while now, Leah. Anyway, I suppose there's still time for you to face that duel.
Come on, Leah!
What
Sorry
if
if
it
that was
turns
loud
out-
for you guys.
What if it turns out that we're not even a person, we're just a copy of her? And,
Well,
like a mental image of her, and they're trying to get, like, information out of her,
because she's part of some resistance that... Because
Yeah.
I still swear that Sergei was the guy that she was specifically arguing with, right?
Yeah.
It might be something where they copied her, yeah, and they want her to infiltrate or uncover the secret or reclaim the information. Or it's one of those things where they killed her in the game, so they have to rebuild her so they can put her back in her body in the real world so she isn't a comatose girl forever.
Yeah. It'd be yeah? I don't know.
Those are the only two things I see.
Oh, wrong direction. And no, my boost.
Because it does
Yeah,
make
it's
me
gone.
wonder, are you going to run into yourself? Maybe. It would make sense if it was the former.
Yeah.
And if it was the latter, it would be because they want to make a copy of you that they send back into the real world so that then the other one gets destroyed because they know too much.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't, sorry, brain. It's hard
Because
commentating
she's
over this
clearly
combat
a
because I'm
copy
not
of
used to it
Shizuka.
yet. This is, copy or the real thing. Definitely, close. I mean, very, very real possibility she erased her mind, you know, not actually super, super sinister. Ow, ow, ooh, bleeding. Ow. I actually have no idea what, ow.
Bleeding does a lot of damage. How are you even alive? You only have 4 HP left. Having that in-game heal will be immensely useful.
Yeah, the heal over time. That'll make a massive difference in
combat
terms
heal.
of like surviving fights and spending time.
That looks like a nice step. Only you could find a way up.
Yeah. Well, we can get. Yeah, we can get over there. Just a bit roundabout.
Mm-hmm.
The level design in this is really good.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot quite understate how cool it is.
Cicadas.
Having verticality in one of these games. Because usually they don't have any verticality and it's just kind of, you know, just walk through the level and it's boring. What have I been playing? Oh, Dragon Quest XI, which is probably potentially what I'm going to play after this. I might play a little bit of the other 2 games regardless of the vote, just so I get them recorded. I'm just gonna fight these guys a little bit because we do need the EXP. But
now, did you pretty much complete all the quests that we had except for?
Yeah, the only one that we haven't completed, or ones, are the ones that like we straight up aren't able to do yet. So I was just gonna wander around. Ooh, Black Bull. Uh-oh.
Maybe he has better meat. I don't know why that's the first thing that comes to mind, but I'm thinking of the things that you need for the steaks. Makes me feel better that we just had veggie burgers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, obviously...
Even though we have a huge roast in the crock pot right now.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the reason why like I'm so gung-ho about buying slightly more expensive meat at Whole Foods, because like I feel less guilty about local
Did you
farms
ever
and
drink
stuff.
fresh cow milk? It's delicious. Or delicious. I actually once milked a cow myself. Sort of weird feeling at first. Have you ever milked a cow?
Yep. A couple of times.
I can't say I have.
I think we almost had the opportunity at the Minnesota Zoo, but we never actually like went through with it, or maybe it wasn't open at the time.
Yep. I was just... Oh. Never mind, I won't say it.
What?
I was a little distracted by that one bull. Did you see it?
You mean how big it was, or the fact that it was like...
It had, like, stuff hanging down to the ground.
Cock swinging in the wind?
I don't think that was it. I think it was the things connected to it.
Oh, its testicles. Yeah. What was it? Where was I? I think we were at like a farm or something once, and my parents are like, "Hey, there's like some cows in a bull," and like we look over and they're like, "Oh, never mind." I look over and you just see like a fully erect bull just strutting around. You're like, okay, this is weird.
Oh no!
And this is like when I was like just barely understanding what these things would mean, and I'm like, maybe not. I think I know how to get up there. There's some serious places that you can go in this, and it's kind of insane. Can I? Do we give it a shot? How did I get up here originally? Maybe it was elsewhere? Hard to say.
I wonder what it must have been like when MMOs first came out. And there was that sense of people wanting to be like, hey, want to group up or I'll help you and stuff like that. For some reason, it always seemed like my friends that were allowed to play MMOs like, what are the games? Mogi? What other ones? I forget. There was this one really cute game.
Mabinogi?
Well, okay, well, one of them played Mabinogi. But there was another game, and I forget what it was called, but there were like 4 classes, and you were all playing sort of, not full-on chibi, but I would say half-stature chibis, in a very anime style and stuff. And it just seemed like they interacted with a lot of strangers and were perfectly fine with it and such. I mean, maybe it's because I was never allowed to play MMOs until I went to college and you and I played MMOs together. But for some reason, I've just never had the incentive to ask for help or group up with people. And it's another thing too where I don't know what it was. I think the only time I ever really remember having interactions with strangers in those games would be randomly when someone would help me kill something or revive me and I'd say thanks. Or when we were part of that one guild in Guild Wars 2 and we would do there were like these special guild missions or something that we would do with them. And we'd all meet in the same area and the people there would be commenting on how cool my armor looked. And just how together my character was put. My character is really nice looking in Guild Wars 2. My Sylvari Guardian. But
I think part of it is a lot of developers realize it's not as marketable to have to force that kind of interaction on people.
Oh, I know. Like, I actually prefer... I don't say I prefer, but I play MMOs alone for the most part, though I sort of use it as pretty much the alternative to multiplayer because in my mind, MMOs are multiplayer games that, well, allow you to interact with and play with more than just the people that you can connect with and like a limited number of people to connect with.
I feel like somebody should be here or something. Like this weird cave is just empty?
Maybe a quest pops up and you get it later. The Hillcat Cave.
I guess so. Yeah. Maybe you just have to be like rank A, like fight enough things and
Oh. People are remembering how others would ask them for things constantly in games. Yeah, back in the day, it must have been hard for like mages and warlocks and anyone that could create.
Yeah, we definitely would like
or...
ask the warlock to port people in a bunch. It was kind of necessary and kind of understood that like, hey, you know, people need that. And I don't think anybody was ever like too sore about it. Okay. Let's see, equipment. We got a daikon. Ooh, that's a good weapon. A huge radish that can be both a fearsome weapon and a healthy meal.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, it's got a 3% health regen too.
That's good.
Healthy meal indeed. Okay.
You're just munching it while you're fighting. Oh, no.
Let's talk to this guy for no other reason than there's nothing to talk to him about.
Nothing to say.
Well, happens. I think this is how we get back up. All right, because we'll continue as I now have a radish.
Daikon radish.
I'm curious about that health regen. It's not much. It's pretty slow. Oops. But health regen is health regen. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, that's close enough. Okay, I think I've got everything in this area. Unfortunately, it's very hard for me to tell exactly. And we'll come back and grind on things at a later date. But I will fight things anyway, as my hands are feeling better now that I've massaged them a little bit.
Yeah, so that rollerball did work a little bit?
Oh, massively. Like, when we were first at Target picking that up, you're like, you know, you don't need to get this. And I'm like, no, I need this for me.
Well, I suppose it was also difficult to use through the packaging. Well, I mean, it allowed you to, like, roll the rollerball, but makes me wonder how many other people rolled it on themselves. It was the last one available. Oh, wow.
I mean, it's Target. They always have more, or will get more. It's not like you were denying some poor invalid.
No. I was talking about like how many other people rubbed the rollerball on them.
Fair. Okay, what?
Don't call people that.
I mean, One thing I don't like is hard to get around the bull to hit him from behind. I guess I'm supposed to get him to ram the surface. Or just teamwork.
Yeah, I did wipe it down. But you never know. Yeah, we're on a roll.
More enemies to fight. I figured we'd run around just wailing on things for a bit. I wanted to see if I could get back into the Hillcat Cave. Now that I've got some baseline healing here. Ow. Kind of just immediately coming for me. Okay. Item. This is what I'd like to do. If I can manage it. I'd like to make it into Hillcat Cave.
But I thought you already found everything that was in
high
the
rank.
Oh.
So, if you're a higher rank, oh.
Did you lose it?
She hopped off the side and brought the enemies with her.
Mm-hmm. So they're all down below.
Yeah, they're all down below, which is not helpful. I mean, it's part of my fault for fighting them up here. It's okay. Yeah, the enemies can pop right back up. Us, not so much so. But it shouldn't be too hard to chain. Part of it is all I have to do is hit enemies to maintain the effect. Because it's not that I have to. It's not that it wears off if I stop attacking. It's it wears off if I stop being in combat. So I just have to sprint to the next fight, tag an enemy. Nope. Uh-oh.
You're gonna
dang it. Yeah. All the enemies despawned. I'll mess with it later. Because
yeah.
I bet there's an enemy that spawns in Hillcat Cave.
Oh, hey, there's a puzzle up there.
Yep. I bet there's an enemy that spawns in Hillcat Cave if I'm at a higher rank. Kind of like, remember that hedgehog that we fought with the item? Shell?
Hmm?
Do you remember that hedgehog that we fought with the item?
Yes.
That wrecked my face?
Yes.
He spawned because I
oh.
I had
I thought that it was because you were just getting
time.
that special treasure, but
well,
no.
yeah, but I unlocked that special treasure because I was running it at like B rank or something. You seem to be fading a little bit.
I'm just waiting for something to happen.
Well, you want me to get up to that puzzle? Help me get up to that puzzle.
Well, let's take a look at the surrounding area. What's a place that you can jump to? Well, this isn't gonna help. But hey, there's a probe. That's the probe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one part.
I wonder if you'll be able to harvest those trees for particular fruits or berries.
It doesn't look like it.
Ooh. Those seem to have multiple varieties of fruit. I was actually watching another video about there's a man who's been grafting dozens of types of fruit trees to like one tree. So this fruit tree, it may have been an exaggeration that it had 100 different varieties of apples and peaches and nectarines and plums, and you know what I'm getting at?
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, they're all very similar fruit families, and they were all able to grow all these different species and varieties of fruit on this one tree because you can graft branches into a tree and they'll continue to grow. So, yeah. The interesting thing was different parts of it would bloom at different times, different sections of it would fruit at different times. So it was just a perpetually changing tree, and it was just awesome.
Okay. Trying to get up. Oh. Probably up this way. Getting over there. Oh. Oh boy.
What's up?
I'm trying to get up, Shell.
Okay, yeah.
You're too focused. No, this isn't helpful.
I think I'm just reading chat a little much and... thinking about...
This is helpful.
Oh.
Come on, focus with me here, because I do need your help.
Okay.
Because we need to
Just
stay on these
don't start fights with anyone.
upper platforms. Okay, so this, at the very least, will get me here.
Ooh, there's a special guy.
Oh, yeah. Quest giver. Hey, you!
Hi?
I'm one of the testers for this game.
Oh.
The devs asked me to test an almost finished new quest type, parkour.
Otherwise, jumping puzzle.
I'm kinda tired, and you just came along, so you want to try it out?
Ah.
Nice. Good to see some enthusiasm. Alright, get this. You'll start right next to me. When you touch this checkpoint, another will pop up. Your goal is to walk through every marker until you hit the last one. And the last one's over there.
Ooh.
It'll only appear after you hit the last normal marker. Yeah, I know. But it's more fun that way, right? Well, at least if you like running. Also, if you leave the map, all your progress is lost. Another bummer, I know. Anyway. Ready to try? Sure.
Sure.
Awesome. As I said, just start by stepping on the first marker here. It'd be really nice if I could actually save my location. But I think this is where I wanted to go anyway. Kinda.
You can't leave the zone.
Yeah.
Where did the next one? Oh, the next one's down there.
Here. Yeah, we need to kind of come up this direction. For things.
Okay, good. You can jump from up high.
Yep.
Halfway through.
But yeah, I wanted to get that item there. And some other things. Okay, so we'll probably have to come back to this. Not. I might be able to get back up.
That's where you get the probe.
Yeah, this is a lot easier.
Yay!
Hey, you did it! Great job!
Hmm.
And there's no problem, right? No sudden shocks or anything?
Huh?
Great, great. Thanks a lot. Take this for your efforts. I hope we can meet again. So can you help? So you can help me again, you know?
No sudden shocks.
Sandwiches.
Yeah, and a level up.
I think I could be level 12 before I can get the perk I'm looking for. Okay, but I think... Nope. I think I can get up to where I want to get... By going over to this. Nope. Damn. Yeah, I have no idea how to get up, because I want to get to that item.
Oh, that item.
And the puzzle, because there's... Well, and this item.
Go down. Because it looks like you can enter it there, see? Or, okay.
No.
No, but see, that's a walkway that goes over.
This ain't.
So we need to go down further. And around.
There's nothing over here.
Yeah,
Water.
but look.
Not a climbable spot.
Yeah, you... Oh. Can't jump.
Nope. Yeah, no jumping.
Maybe... Yeah, I think you have to approach from the right. That's it.
No.
I think you have to do... Because look. All the upper zone is over there.
No.
So I think you have to approach from the next area over.
No. I have to approach from the top. I just wanted to see if there's another more easy accessible area. Because that's where I came in originally. I wanted to see if there's anything within the zone.
Try approaching from the right side is what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah. Where was it? It was
You just
here?
keep saying no, when it could be. You can't jump up to that one on the right?
No,
I
not
thought
this one.
but-
This is how you get there.
Well, no,
Okay.
there was another treasure.
Yeah,
You
but I
could
think
get
you have to
to.
go around.
It
To
looked
go
like
back
the
to
jump
where
was
this
short enough
quest
to me.
started. Yeah, so this is the way I know of, because this is where the guy was.
Yeah, but you can't go any higher.
Well, this
Can get
gets
over
me to
that
this
one.
item.
Oh.
But yeah, I just wanted you to see if there's anything that I had missed. Guess we really have to parkour awkwardly around the entire outside. This time, do we want to jump down?
You can try.
Not really. Well, so it's a... I guess we're stuck with it one way or another. Maybe I can go down over... Nope, that's back to the beginning. Yeah, because we can go over to the right.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Because I don't think you can make this jump. That's a bit stiff. Oh, you're supposed to approach from this. The up and right. Okay, so we have to get over here. Jump this. Huh. Because this is how I got up originally. Because I can't jump this. Even if it looks jumpable.
That's why I'm thinking you need to approach from the right, because there are so many avenues on the right side.
No avenues over... What the... Oh, like, hopscotched.
Well, you could jump over to the right. That's perfect.
Wait, which right?
No. Go over.
Here?
And then go to the right.
No.
Oh, it's too high.
Yeah. I think verticality is making you assume I can make too many jumps here.
Sorry. No, that doesn't work. I thought that...
Yeah, it looks like it.
I wish the grass was a different color, depending on how high or how low it was. If the taller the grass, or like if the higher up in elevation the grass was, the lighter
this
color it
this
was,
sort of thing would be much
help.
easier in like 3D, for example. Wait, I'm actually pretty close to making that, but I'm gonna wreck myself.
Too short.
Yeah. I mean, we can go down to the right, but when I was originally entering the area, I didn't see any means of getting in.
Can we just try? There's no harm in trying. Especially because there's so much landmass over there. It just seems feasible.
No.
Unless you go up and all the way around.
Too many trees. See that gap right above me? No way you can walk that.
Really?
Yeah. That doesn't look intentional. There's got to be a specific route through, like, kind of, instead of getting onto the left side here, it gets me onto the right.
Because that gap is too far.
Yeah, that gap is way too wide. These gaps look fine, so it looks like I'm supposed to come from the top. Because, like, look at how much more, like, sensible.
But you have to get on
route.
top of all of these to jump over there.
Yeah.
So that means you need to go north. You have to use those jumping stones, but which means you have to get up all the way over here.
Yeah, maybe it is something over here. Because this is how I got up onto that parkour quest giver.
No, not that one. There's nothing over there. It's a dead end.
Yeah, unless it's one of those where we cross over here.
Wait, there's a jump over there.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we do this.
Yeah, that gets you over. It's looking good so far, but...
Yep, there we go.
Ah, yeah! Okay. Oh, wait, no. These need to be activated in a pattern?
Maybe. Do they run out over time?
Yeah, so look at the one on the far left. That one seems to have the main... Oh. Do you have to do a continuous slash attack? It might be one where you have to figure out which one gets, keeps itself activated the longest.
Oh. That'd be interesting.
They all seem to have the same refresh rate. Oh, but you got it.
I guess I was just supposed to kind of randomly hit them. Alright, we'll get that on the way out.
Yeah,
I think we got all the items in this immediate area. There's one.
There's the point. There's that.
Okay.
That's how we get up here. That's
Yeah,
great.
so now we can get to... Was there one item or two in this immediate area?
There was a number. Yeah, so you're gonna want to hop over to the left and up, over.
Okay. So this is how we get this item. Are there any others that I've missed? No, that's too high.
You can't go over to the... No, you don't want to go over to the left. Yeah, jumping across those over to the
I
right
don't
would
think
be
there's
good.
anything else that we've missed in this immediate area. Like, I think we got every item. I don't remember anything else.
Okay.
Let's just go back for that one item. Which I think is actually just reachable by...
Getting...
Oh...
You need to go all the way around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can reach it from there. Oh, no. Oh,
I
you
made
just
it.
barely made it.
Probably shouldn't have. Anyway, we got an assault vest from that. It's shocking how much they're keeping me in one place just by, like, giving me these little, like, Easter egg hunt feeling quests. So instead of that, we can get the assault hide, which is assault, bonus, attack, defense, and max HP. Do you have anything else? Daikon, Rookie Blade, Edge of All, Cooling Veil, nothing else. I don't think you're supposed to make that jump. And yet, okay.
So, now are we ready to get
Now we
close
can
to
make
Bergen?
progress. You do have to be a little bit supportive of the fact that there's more game than just dialogue and progress, Shell.
Sorry.
Because you always like totally check out the moment I start doing those, and I'm like, no, I actually need your help here.
I mean, solving puzzles are fun to an extent, but these... I mean, the layout for this landscape is so confusing. Hey! Pleased to meet you, girl. I notice that everyone calls everyone else girl. or
Yeah.
boy. It's interesting. Hi. Are you all interested? Really?
Interested?
I know it's interested, but it's interested in plants too?
You can tell her sprite was made way later than Leah's was. Like, I was kind of commenting on this, that the artists have gotten better over the course of the game.
Well, I think it's just lit a little bit differently, but they're all nice.
I'm just noticing, like, the soft gradation on the hair versus Leah's, like, hard spots. It's, I don't know, it's just noticeable a little bit how much they've improved.
They got some mighty strange doohickeys inside, don't you think? Well, it's lots of lips. I've taken a notion to finding and analyzing as many as I can. But that's turned out to be a lot harder than I expected. See, getting at what's inside seems to be only doable by seekers. I can only collect what they bring me. Oh. Might y'all be interested in giving me a hand?
Well,
Crocus Pocus. Much obliged, girl. That there's mighty kind of y'all. First, let me give you all this here. Discoflora. This handy little gizmo will help you all keep track of your progress. Just keep hitting them plants and analyzing them by getting them doohickeys. Y'all can check your progress in the menu, too. Yeah, I took the liberty of adding my findings for the alpha ball plant. The alpha ball plant? Huh. Just keep hitting them plants for me, alright? Alrighty. I's be off to exploring for more than plants. Might even meet you again along the way. Once you're all finished, come find me in Ricky Harbor Alley quarters. Man, it's been a long time since I've had to do the Buccaneer sale, boys.
okay, see how many drops you need to complete the entry. Once progress reaches 50%, you can find a more detailed location here. That's interesting. Okay. This whole game's a collectathon.